Like it or not, self-driving cars are being created and being made to be hitting roads not too long from now. There are some cars that are on roads already, from Waymo and Cruise, but now other car companies, as long as like Tesla and other companies like Ford, are planning on making self-driving cars that are made with no steering wheel, no pedals, just made for people to jump inside and the car will take you along. Now Rimac, one of the car companies that is electric, that has the fastest electric car on roads, which is a very expensive car, they're working on a brand new project called the Verne. This is going to be a car that is going to be hitting roads. The same idea, no steering wheels, no pedals. Anybody can just hail it from their cell phone, jump in, it'll take you where you want to go, and just jump out. A lot of car companies are planning on doing this in the future, and I can assure you that by 2030, we'll see a lot more self-driving cars on the road than we anticipated. It is becoming definitely the future. Companies are starting to recognize that they can make profits off of this system. Instead of just selling cars, they can just make self-driving cars that have people jump in and out of them and continuously use them throughout the years. Instead of worrying about car sales, they can just have a bunch of self-driving cars on the roads that is basically collecting them money if they're not selling enough cars. So this definitely is the plan of the future, people. Self-driving cars are going to be taking off. There will be a lot of pushback, but eventually down the line, it's going to be so normal that you may see more people in self-driving cars than actually driving them by 2035. Also, a company, CATL, is getting very, very exceptionally well at making batteries for cars. They're actually getting so much better at making batteries for cars that they can actually start putting less batteries inside the automobiles. The cars are becoming much lighter, and this way they're not putting as much damage from the tires that are being put out into the atmosphere, which people have been complaining about. And not only that, these batteries are getting so powerful to the point to where we're actually going to start putting them in airplanes. Yes, that's right, you heard. Aircrafts that are working strictly from batteries instead of off of gasoline. And a lot of people would say, no way, because batteries catch on fire. But let's not be confused, because gasoline is consistently catching fire when it's inside of your car and inside of a plane. It's just a controlled explosion. Literally, it is exploding inside of your engine, but it's just controlled. And we all know that gasoline cars actually are most likely to catch fire faster than a battery car. And even crazier, hybrids are more likely to catch on fire than both of these cars combined. And impressively, these batteries that CATL is making are getting cheaper and cheaper, and they're going to be pretty much everywhere. So in the future, expect to see a lot more automobiles and aircrafts operating strictly off batteries than gasoline. Now, this isn't me trying to push my narrative. I'm just delivering the news. But we can see how the future will turn out. But keep tuning in, because I always make videos about what's going on in the auto industry, tech, big tech, and all the future things you can think about. Anyhow, I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for tuning in.